It's always close, but no cigar. It's always near, but still so far. This is for Aries, my fellow Aries out there. Aries bonus. That's what I'm hearing. It's always close, but oh so far. It's always near, but still so far. It's something like that. It's you, basically. Here, kitty kitty. That's what I'm getting. Now, of course, this message is not going to resonate with everybody who watches this, but what I'm getting in this one, I'm going to say it's somebody on the outside of you, Aries, but this could also be you guys that's thinking this about another, okay? For one, this is my first message for today. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get this bonus out. I've had a lot, I'm going through these awakenings and I'm having, it hit me early for one. And for two, I'm getting all these signs and everything. It's like an overload of information. But what I'm getting in yours, the air is very hot and it's not even hot. It's cool in the house today. It's still kind of cool outside. It's actually cooler right now today than it was yesterday. But I'm like, it's like hard to catch my breath. I'm kind of sweating. I feel kind of hot, not clammy, but like sweaty a little bit, like I'm about to start perspiring. I feel like getting up and running. I feel like my adrenaline is pumping and going. It's like I can feel the energy inside of my veins, like coursing through my veins, I can feel it. I can feel the life within me. I can feel the blood. It's like it's almost like hunting, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing wolves in my head now, something to do with wolves. And it's like I don't know why I'm seeing a conveyor belt also. Yeah, that's it. That's why I'm seeing a conveyor belt. Thank you, Spirit. It's this energy of like pulling you in closer. I'm definitely seeing a conveyor belt. They're giving it to me. It's like somebody energetically is picturing you. I don't know if they're actually doing this, but this is what their vibe is. It's like putting you on this conveyor belt at the very end. They're imagining you getting up on top of it, climbing on top of it. Stop it. Maybe climbing on top of them, if you know what I mean, or you're imagining somebody climbing on top of you, and it's just like, come hither, come to me. Here, kitty kitty. Now this could be you. Some of you could be doing this. Are you calling somebody in? Are you doing, I don't get in your energy work. I think it's your wants, your desires, your something. Like there's someone that you are, or they are. You're either that someone, I hope I'm making sense, or another person is your main focus, and so you are calling someone in, even if it's unintentionally, by picturing certain things, by picturing you guys having a conversation, by picturing them literally on this conveyor belt, just coming towards you, being pulled towards you, energetically drawn, like I can't stay away, I want to get closer to the front of the line. It reminds me of like when you go to a concert. I'm talking like fast too. You feel the energy? Feels good to me. I don't feel anxious, even if I seem like it's just the energy is up. It's up like probably someone's penis or something. I mean, it's up, okay? Probably like somebody's nipples. It is hard. It's up. It's like I want to get closer. It's hard to see back here. I want to get closer to you. It's hard to see from back here. That was channeled. That came out of nowhere. Yeah. It's hard. Something has distorted the image between you and another person. I don't know if it's on the internet. I don't know if it's like from across the field, from across the way, from across a parking lot, a street. Something is has gotten in between someone and you each other being able to physically feel this energy. I mean, you could feel the fucking energy. They can feel the energy. And if either one of you can, or both of you can, and you know exactly who I'm talking about, and it's like, but there's just something kind of blocking us. It's not really blocking. No. It's not a block, because it could easily be jumped. It could easily be jumped over. It could easily be removed. It's not a hindrance. It's not a block. I definitely, if anything, it's probably like that. It's just a tease. I got that in Scorpios too. It's like a tease. It's like a taunting. It's like making them want you more. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck the conveyor belt. I'll literally pull you to me energetically. Like I see somebody sliding across the floor. I'm serious, guys. Like this is the energy of like sliding something down to another person, like maybe on a countertop, but it's an individual. It's someone's energy, someone's soul. They're like, if I have to summon you, it's almost like I'm going to summon you. You know how I can hear my daughter talking right now? It's like somebody, if this is in person, it's not an online thing. A lot of you, it is online. That's the only thing in the way. Otherwise, if it's an in-person thing, somebody's heard you, like conversations you've had. Maybe they can't make out. They want to make out with you too, but they can't make out exactly what you're saying. But sometimes they can hear you better than others. Sometimes they can see you better than others. It depends on, I'm hearing where you're standing. It depends on where you're at. Okay, this is somebody in person for the majority of you. Whoever's going to resonate with this message, whoever it's meant for, you don't have to be an Aries. You can be anybody watching this. It's in person for the majority. Others of you, it's like an online thing. You met somehow online, and sometimes they see you better than others, whatever that means. But let's talk about the one in person. That's the largest group of you right now. Someone around you is aware. They've actually been aware of your presence before you were aware of theirs. Now, you have been aware of them. You have caught this person before. Like, they've caught your eye. It doesn't mean that you thought, oh, they're so attractive. You may have. Or maybe you just kind of noticed them. Like, oh, a person. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they're like 357. You're going to see them this month. If you haven't seen them already, like I'm talking recently, you're going to see them. You're going to lock eyes. You're going to make eye contact. And it's going to be this kind of like, oh! I hope they don't hear me. I hope they don't see me. Do they see me? Did they catch me? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to get a better view of you than they have been getting, or you're going to get a better view. But this energy of like, Aries or cross watcher, have you been a bad boy or a bad girl? Have you been calling this person in energetically? Have they been calling you in energetically? Perhaps the two of you have been calling each other in energetically. But there's always shit in the fucking way. I can't get over that. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face, because it's like shit gets in the way. It could even just be the sun. You know how you're driving, like the sun is beaming in someone's eyes, and it's like, or like a vehicle, like you're trying to like check somebody out or something, and you're like, oh my god, there they are. But then a car drives by and they block the view, and then you no sooner look again and they're fucking gone. They done went in the house, or they done turned the red light or something. You see what I'm saying? I don't know where, who, how, what, whatever. But this is very important. This is a super, super important message. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. And this month is very important. So what will this person do now? What if they can't pull you down this conveyor belt? What if you can't pull them down the conveyor belt? What if you can't pull each other down the conveyor belt because you're both trying to pull each other down the conveyor belt? Maybe that'll bring you closer. I don't know. What's going to happen? Where's this going to go? Well, you want something long enough, and you focus on something long enough, and you put all of your attention, time, and energy into it, or as much as you possibly can without wearing yourself down. Depends on how bad somebody wants you. You're going to get it. They'll make it happen. Nothing is going to stop someone who wants something bad enough. Even if it's just having a conversation. Now, I'm not saying this is somebody who can't take no for an answer. Of course, I don't get that vibe. Now, there are people like that in this fucked up world. But if you were to tell them I'm not interested, I don't know. I feel like this is someone who doesn't know. Now, you do have others too. I feel like you got other people here that are interested in you. Vice versa. But you have one in particular who has no clue what your current either living situation is, or they have no clue what your current relationship status is. They don't know if you're married or not. They think you're married. Well, no, they don't think you're married. They just wonder, I'm hearing who that is. They wonder who that is. So they've seen someone else around you or with you. My ears are ringing. That's confirmation. That's loud. Or they may wonder, like, your status with like possibly an ex of yours, if they do kind of get a vibe that you're single. Or some of them may outright be like, are you married? I don't really. And now I'm not saying this is right. I'm just saying I'm getting this feeling. I'm hearing Mrs. Right. I gotta see her fly all. Okay, that's a song, isn't it? Hold on. Damn it, don't make me lose my train of thought, Spirit. Son of a bitch. Mrs. Right. Anyway, if you do have somebody and that you are married, they've already put this in their mind that like they don't care. They could even be married. I don't know. Now, I just said, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that that's what I'm getting. 30 seconds. It could be 30s. You could be 30s. Or March. I'm telling you, March. Or maybe they're like a Pisces, Aries also. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Or someone somewhere is. Let's do Mrs. Right. Isn't that a song? Mindless behavior, yeah. Mrs. Right, I gotta find her. Where's Mrs. Right? I gotta see her. Travel all across the world just to meet her. Get me on a flight. I gotta see her. You see, even if there's a distance and it's been like an online thing, somebody's like, look, listen, fuck this shit. I'm about to go get him. I'm gonna go get him. I will conveyor belt my bitch ass. Man or woman, I will take my ass to you, okay? I will walk. I will force the fuck gump it. I will fly the fuck up to your front door. I don't give a shit. I will throw you over my shoulder. Do you think I'm playing? Don't test me. Don't try me is what someone's saying. Like almost like calling their bluff. Like someone's like, don't fuck with me. I will straight up come to your front door. I mean, I don't want to do anything that makes you uncomfortable, but like I will pursue. This is not somebody at all who's afraid to pursue, period, at all. They will do everything that it takes. I mean, they're getting to the point where it's like, even you're not going to realize how long it's been someone's been sure of you. Vice versa. So sure that it's like, when I come to you, when I do this, it's going to seem maybe even, I hope it doesn't, but it could seem to you like it's happening quickly, but trust me, it hasn't. I've had my eye on you for a long time, and I've been kind of watching you, or I've been kind of, watching you, like almost examining their prey. That sounds really awful, but in a way, you can think of it like a vampiric type, and then it's sexy. I mean, you know, I'm just getting in a message. I'm just saying, no judgment. You know, it's kind of hot in a way. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the Scorpio message. You guys may want to check that one out. Travel all across the world just to meet her. Travel to LA and maybe to the Bay. Okay, so just basically, I'll go anywhere for you. I'll do it. This could even be someone who comes to visit somewhere. They don't live there, but they come to visit somewhere. Either they're willing to come visit you, or maybe someone has seen you. If it's not online, it's in person. They've seen you by coming to travel somewhere or visit somewhere. Could be coming to visit other people. They've seen you on their trip. Maybe it's somewhere they come often or go often, but you happen to live there and they're just kind of a visitor. Or maybe they go visit family or friends or something. Maybe they don't live too far. They could live in another state. They could live in another county, a couple hours away, a couple of states away, or something like that. I get either some of them are driving distance, but it's still a little bit of a ways. Like they don't live where they've seen you, but they will make an effort if they haven't already, and I think they have already, to come often, so that they will see you more. Hopefully that you lock eyes with them, and I'm telling you, it's going to happen if it hasn't already, and they're going to make sure of it because they want you to know it. They're at the point where they're ready for you to know they've been watching, something like that. Wow. Yeah, confirmation. I'm itching. Okay, here we go. Or they literally will have to fly. Okay, could just be for vacation. Maybe they don't know anybody where you're at, but they don't care. They know you. Or they're willing to know you, okay? Where is Mrs. Right? They're looking for you. Somebody's looking for you. Every time they go somewhere, especially if it's in person, and they have made a trip to travel somewhere or even move there, or they want to move close, I don't know, something, I'm telling you, you're worth it. They have made an effort. They will make an effort to search for you, to look for you. I see them looking every single time they go outside, every single time they're online, if it's online, every single time they're looking for you, they're searching. It's a constant, like, I'm aware of you. I'm so fucking aware of you. This reminds me very much of a hunter, unless this is somebody who hunts. They may also, significance on the color green. What is this? They're a little anxious too. They get a little anxious, a little nervous, but it's not like they're anxious in the sense you're probably thinking it, vice versa. They're anxious because they're ready for you. Like I'm talking, it's almost like time's running out. Like I can sense your this would be almost like a mating season. It's almost primal. I feel it. Like, I feel it. I felt it. Like a tingle. It's like when cicadas make all that noise so they can like attract their mates. It's like any wild animal in the wild, again, wild. Something to do with the West. It's like Will, I'm also here like Wild Wild West, Will Smith, something to do with their will though. They have a strong will. And it's just this like, it's primal. It's like a mating call. I gotta write that down. That's fucking, I'm serious, like I still feel it. They can tell when it's like that time. Like it's almost uncomfortable for somebody like me to, like I'm not virginal, but I am celibate, and I've been celibate for a long time. So it's like I've got this, oh, I'm not supposed to feel this way. Stop it, spirit. Just stop it. And it's weird that I'm feeling it because usually nothing really turns me on anymore except for like, if I want to make myself get turned on, I can do that. TMI. But you get what I'm saying? It's like this message is that intense that even I'm feeling it. and it's coming from another person. So that should tell you something. Like, when I say primal, I mean it's fucking primal. Like, it's almost like when the peacock spreads their feathers. Like, they know you're their one, and they'll fight. I mean, you know, think about it. When you have a male out into, and I'm not saying this is a male, it could be anybody, but they're like, they'll fight. When they have kind of like this imprinted energy, when they have decided who the feminine energy that they want, and it's instinct, thank you, primal instinct. It's like this primal instinct to hunt you, to hunt for you, to kill for you, to fight for you. And I don't mean literally, but it's the vibe of that. Like, what's that called? It's wild. It's unrestricted, almost uncontrolled. See this energy again? It's almost like it's becoming too much. It's getting to the point where it's like, I see somebody like a lot stronger than you, unless this is totally reversed. I see a feminine. I'm seeing it in my mind, a male and female, but it doesn't have to be, guys. Remember that. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing a much shorter feminine than this masculine. And when this connection occurs, or when the two, I'm seeing like meet in person, or meet up, or come face to face closer than they have so far, or at all. When it finally happens, let's say it like that, I see the masculine like picking her up, and she like wraps her legs around him, and he like carries her, but like that, okay, like facing him, chest against chest, and head on his shoulder, and just legs wrapped around, and picking her up. That's what I see, like a very strong, like mine. And if I gotta come get you, I'll fucking come get you. Don't fuck with me. Hopping on a plane, coming straight to y'all. In Tokyo, we say konnichiwa. It's off the wall. Okay, so basically this person wants to have fun. They want to, they may like to travel. This person likes to travel, or they've always wanted to travel. It's a dream of theirs, or maybe they know that's your dream and they'll take you anywhere, okay? I need her right now. I got some things I want to say, so I'm going to write it down. If I like you, you wifey now. I predict one day we'll be together. I'm psychic now. They're not taking no for an answer. Happy bonus, okay? I'm serious. They ain't taking no for an answer because they already know. Like, when I say it's fucking primal, I can't stop saying it. I've never felt a message like this for us, for whoever's watching this video. You don't have to be an Aries. I've never felt it before in my life, and I'm feeling it, and I'm feeling it, okay? It's like it's like I know. I want all of it. That one. It's like when you, it's deeper than this, but it's like when you go to the store and you pick out something, you know what I mean? Like you're picking out a wedding ring. When you pick out a ring for somebody, or the right type of jewelry, it's like, you know, you have some people who don't really give a fuck and it doesn't matter to them, and you have people who really care. It's like really important to them, because it's just as important as like picking your mate, right? To some people. And so I see somebody like ring shopping. Doesn't mean this is what someone's actually doing, but it's that vibe of like, no, I want the right one. I can't just have just anyone for my feminine, my person. I can't just have anyone. Like, I would just get anything for anyone, like a bracelet or a tennis bracelet, which is fine. Yeah, it's great. You know, that comes in time, but that's like for, you know, a day when I just want to be sweet. I want the best of the best. I want the best for her, for him, whoever, you know what I mean? Like, I want people to fucking know. I want it big enough. I want it nice enough. Fuck nice. That's an understatement. I want to spend money on this shit. I want her to know. I want him to know, whoever. I want the feminine energy to know that I'm serious. And I want everybody else to know, most importantly, that's mine. It's like when you like go to summer camp or something, or you go to church camp, wherever you go, you know, you go to school and you write your name on shit. You put your first name or your last name on something so people don't steal your shit and claim it for theirs. That's almost like branding. I'm also hearing brandy, Brandon, and brandy, brand. So the brand of something. This is somebody who may like nicer, finer things. They like brand names. It doesn't mean that they don't care. I mean, It doesn't mean this person can't be humble. It doesn't mean this person isn't willing to like get in the mud and wear stuff that's not brand name. But brand name brand. Why am I saying it backwards? Somebody could be dyslexic here or something. I don't know. That's not for everybody, but picking up on it. Anyway, they want to put you in nice stuff. They're like, they even want to change your vehicle. If they know what you drive, that's not for everybody, but I'm picking up on it. They want to change your vehicle. Like they want to buy you a vehicle. This person may have like a significant amount of money and be very comfortable in their life. And you may be like, yeah, well, this just sounds like a fairy tale. Well, I guess you're going to find out, aren't you? For whoever this is for, I guess you're going to find out. And I don't know why it's taken so damn long. I guess because they had to see, like, I don't know. Because when I say somebody's been watching you, I mean somebody's been fucking watching you, okay? Like, if it were me and I was the type to approach people, like, I would, like, pursue. I'd just fucking do it. You know what I mean? But maybe that's not this type of person. Like, they don't want to just pursue. They want to, I don't know. It's like maybe, I'm interested to know what this person's, maybe they're just a natural hunter and they just like to just sit there and look at it before they purchase it. I don't know. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to say somebody's trying to buy your love, but honestly, I mean, people do it in other countries. They have dowries and shit, you know? I'm not saying somebody's going to try to pay your family off for you, but like, they may try to get really nice things for you to show you I'm serious. I mean, they like things like that. They may look at other people in the way that men or masculines are today, not just men, but, and they may think, we're so lazy as a society today. Like other cultures and countries like really prove that you're valuable and that you're something and someone they want to invest in, whereas like maybe they have the same, maybe they have an American culture and it's kind of like for the most part, and but their heart is different. Maybe they're from a different place. I don't know, or they're not, but they like other cultures and they like the way that they treat the feminine better, and that they like the way that they kind of prove, you know, not by just words and not by just being able to get someone pregnant or vice versa, or have kids with somebody, or, you know, something, or fuck someone. They're like, no, I'm going to do everything I can for you. Like, I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. I want you to know, and I want everybody else to know too that you're mine and that I take care of mine. I want people to know you're loved. You're well loved. You're well fucked. You're well fed. You're well nurtured, and you're also well protected. So don't let somebody fuck with you, okay? I think, I don't know what's going to happen next. Fuck, I don't know. They're going to try to make a conversation with you, I think. In person. I'm hearing catch me outside. They may try to catch you outside or something. They're going to try to have a conversation with you. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know the way. I don't know their aim, like how, oh my God, the word left me. I don't know how upfront, that's not the word, that they're going to be with you, or if it's online. I don't know how. That one's going to be a little harder. It's like hit or miss, you know what I mean? But they're going to do something, and they're calculating it. Making sure that they get what's theirs. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Wow. And I'll talk to you later. I like this one. I don't even want to get off of it. And hell, that may be you. You may get on it and not want to get off of it because it just feels so good. Because you're so well loved. You're so taken care of. It's like, damn, I'm happy. I ain't got shit to worry about, and I'm loved. I'll stay on it all day. I'll stay on it till you get waterlogged. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? When you're like washing dishes and your fingers get all pruny, that's what it's gonna be like. Cause you ain't gonna want it.